understand. Crystal laughter fills the scene, future shining like a movie screen. Tarot readings, wine that flows, art that shines, and hearts that glow. Stories told in the spark divine. Friday night feels so alive.
Welcome in. Well, Marjana.
Hi, Marjana.
Yeah, welcome in. Had to text everybody and say, no, not right now. Hope you're doing well. Let me get my pen and paper here and start writing. Okay. Can I know what awaits me soon? Okay. And of course, I need your zodiac sign. I think I need to start putting something out there under the scroll.
Oh, that says that?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem to matter how long.
Maybe the disclaimer at the very beginning, like, hey, like put a little disclaimer at the beginning. We say out loud, if you would like a reading,
Yeah.
please put your zodiac sign and your question before you request.
Okay, we got it. All right, we'll see what else comes here. Let me move things around. I just did a whole bunch of readings, so my desk is a mess. There. Okay. So this is our last one for this year.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's hard to believe.
Well, and it's a special day, right, Bonnie? It's
12/12. Hey,
12/12 portal.
The portal's open, and God bless it. Take advantage of it, because it's the most powerful one of the year. So, Mary Ann, I haven't seen you in a long time. Yes, you may. I just need your zodiac sign and question. General, okay? And Pisces, you knew it, and you haven't been here in a while. I'm impressed.
Hello, Nadia.
Aha. Nadia.
Nadiva? Is that how we say it?
I don't know.
Nadiva?
I don't know, honey.
Welcome. We appreciate you.
To correct us. Okay.
So glad you decided to join us tonight. So if you would like a reading, you need to give us your zodiac sign and your question.
Okay. So I was in the middle of saying that it's the 12/12 portal, the most powerful portal of the year. It's open now. Obviously, it's 12/12, but it stays open for another 3 to 4 days. So this is the time to be letting go of everything, professing that you're going to let go and how you're going to do it and what you're making space for, what your goals are set. Pisces. Okay, yeah, I got that. And then not just goals, but how are you going to attain those goals? And then go out there in the universe and profess it.
Profess it. I do it right after we get off the live. Just go write it down and go out and speak it to the universe,
Absolutely.
to the moon.
I take the dog with me, but yeah, same thing.
Right.
Okay. H and G. Okay. Yep. It's important right now because it's all about letting go and bringing love in. And gee whiz, do we ever talk about love?
That is it. Love is everything.
That's the one common thread every human being has. They want to be loved and understood. And so, by God, that's what makes this powerful. But in order to do that, you have to make room. To make room, you have to let go. In order to let go, what do we need to do? Write it down. Why do you need to let it go? What are you doing to let it go? Anything you want to chime in with, Sarah?
So, oftentimes I know myself in the past, I've wondered, okay, I know I need to let go. I know I need to set goals, but how do I do that? And so you start with the things that are holding you back. What is it? Dig deep. What is it? Is it childhood trauma? Is it fear of, rejection? Like what is it? Where does it stem from? And then start writing down all the things that the behaviors or things that your people around you or the things that kind of fit that scenario that have kept you trapped down from achieving your goals. And then you write down the things that you want to achieve that you feel like you haven't been able to achieve. And then think about all the things that would be supportive of that people, places, experiences, things, maybe, a healthy diet or, being out in the fresh air under the sun, things like that that support that, your support animals, whatever that is. Think of a list of 12 things for that as well, so that
Start smaller, start
yeah,
with 3, and hopefully it will grow.
grow to that. Yes. But
Sometimes
start
it's
small.
overwhelming. Oh my God, how can
Yeah. Right. Start with
I
3.
be specific?
Be very specific. Yes.
Not just I'm going to get a new job. Well, what kind of job and what kind of career and who are you going to contact and is your resume up to date? You go specifics. All right. Well, Nadiva, and if I'm Nada, okay, Nada. All right, Nada, I'm gonna put you first, honey, because you're new. Pisces, and you want to know what's coming to you, don't we all? Okay, Nada. First card out says you'd better start manifesting. Okay. Yep. This is pretty much kind of what I've already said. Okay. All right. Well, Nada, you're going to need to identify your support people. Simran, huh? Because they're saying that you need to have a close group of people for support that you can talk to about this. Females in my in-laws family. Oh, all right. Well, let me pin that and I'll come back to it. Okay. So identify your support people, at least 2 people, okay? Because, when you put your heads together, you come up with better ideas. And they're saying to have faith, if this all works out. You showed up in your reading. The King of Cups is Pisces. Never give up hope. Never. There is always hope. Okay. They're saying that you're a really hard worker. Whoa. And, yeah, there's a fear here. That's what I was hearing. Do you feel like you're kind of stuck, like almost stuck in the past? Because that's what they're saying, that there's a fear of going forward, and feeling stuck. And if you're feeling stuck, you got to sit down and do some soul searching. Why? For what reason? What was the last thing that happened to you that could have made you stuck? You know, did a relationship end? Did somebody transition? No at past. You don't feel stuck in the past? Okay. They're also saying that somebody in your world was less than honest, but they're going to come clean and you're going to get all the clarity. Oh, okay. What have we got here? You are in transformation. And let's see here. Get one more card here. Yeah. If you can get yourself a little unstuck so that movement can happen, you've got a movement card here saying as soon as that occurs, things are going to start flying. And they want you to take a risk. Oh, more in the present. Okay. Well, then identify what it is that has changed in the present that would make you stuck. Hi, Pamela. Welcome in. Because as soon as this breaks loose, they want you taking a big risk. You are in transformation, like I said, which is merely a way of saying things are changing. Okay. And they want you to take action. The action they want you to take is to take the risk. Go for it. Okay, last card. Okay. They're saying, okay. They believe that you are looking at all your mistakes and failures, things that you wish you could have done differently or better, or however handled it different than was handled. And they would really like you to turn that around, okay? Because no matter how much you've screwed up in the past, and God knows we all are, you need to turn around and come from a point of gratitude. So look around. What is it you're grateful for? You know, do you have family that loves you? Do you have friends that are around you? Do you have shelter, food? I mean, go to the basics if you have problems finding things to be grateful for. And sometimes for people that's difficult. But it's important to come from that in order to achieve. Okay. If you come from oh, geez, I screwed this up. I shouldn't have said that. I did this. If you come and focus on that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get more of it. So you want to put out into the universe what it is you want to come in. So that would be something positive, gratitude. If you start with gratitude, it always comes out in a better place. All right, Sarah, are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
So, Nadia, what's coming through for me, and what I do is I give readings like Bonnie, but instead of using tarot cards, I use automatic drawing. And so it does really reinforce what Bonnie's saying is that you need to work, realize that you are very powerful at manifesting. So start manifesting the things that you want. And like we said today, if you came in when we were talking about it, today is 12/12 portal, perfect day to manifest the things that you want. And start to see your inner light. This candle is showing, the inner light. We all make mistakes. We all have things that we regret, but those are the things that we need to let go of. And this day is part of doing that, purging that. Um, Go out in nature, get the sun, start to realize that you're going to get downloads from not only the sun, but the moon. Just in its presence, just being out in its presence. The moon will show you who you are, and the sun will give you downloads. So basically, doing both of those, being out in nature and grounding yourself, and give yourself the allowance to take steps. Don't feel like you have to get to the top of everything in 0 to 10 seconds. Give yourself grace and realize that if you go back a little bit, sometimes it's a learning lesson to kind of self-reflect, and then you change how you do it and you move forward. So give yourself that time to do that and that grace.
All right. So come back. Not for 2 weeks, though. We're going to take 2 weeks off because of the holiday, but I will be back on Sunday. I have another show on Sunday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, Arizona time. It's the same as everybody else in Mountain right now. So you're welcome to come see us then. Okay. You're welcome, dear. All right, Marjana. One's highest and greatest. What's coming at her? Aquarius. Well, you just got the Queen and the King of Cups. But you're Aquarius. So, first thing. I'd have to say love is coming your way. Because both of those are all about love. One's Pisces and one is Cancer. And you know us water signs. Okay. Have you been kind of inward focused, maybe self-isolating or soul searching lately? This is the 12th. Okay. Hang on. I got to make sure of my dates before I declare. Okay, so after tomorrow, see, I knew it was right here. Tomorrow, Mercury is out of retrograde. Yay, thank God. It's been a rough one, too. This is showing somebody coming back from the past. Now, you might not want to see anybody from the past. That's an option. You have free will, okay? But it's saying that somebody's coming. So as long as they don't show up tonight, you should be good. All right. You got you got a diagnosis. Oh, honey. So the biopsy the results were in? If you want to share, we're here. Okay. But I understand that would put anybody to soul search. Uh-huh. That's why this card just flew out. Oh, God, Marishana. I'm going to put you on my prayer list, dear.
Definitely.
Do you have family around you that you can count on? Did they stage it for you? Did they tell you what stage it is? Okay, they just reminded me that you're a warrior and that you might not win every battle, but you win the war. Okay, families around, that's good. No stage yet. Let me know. Okay, you can always email me because I'm going to be off for 2 weeks. So unless you find out before Sunday. This is telling me, just as you put your diagnosis up there, I got the 5 of Cups out. The 5 of Cups is all about what's gone wrong. What have I done? All your regrets, all your sorrows. That's where your focus is, which makes sense if you just got that diagnosis. Okay. Waiting for the oncologist to stage it. I would think the pathologist could do that, but whatever. I know a very good oncologist. Where are you located? Anyway, right after that 5 of Cups is when they told me remind you that you are a warrior, okay? And to make a lot of future plans, okay? And the card that they gave me for that is about the future. It's not about next week or next month. You're in Montreal. Oh, I can't help you then. But I know they've got good. I know somebody in, where is she? If I can put a feeler out, I'll find out. Her daughter just went through cancer. I can't remember it. She may be up in Toronto. Okay. Yeah, okay, this all makes sense. Yeah, you've got a huge burden on you right now. You need to feel all the love that is out there, because there's a lot there that you're not knowing about. Oh, you have one. Good. Good, good, good. Glad. Last card here from Marishana, please. Okay, now you've got the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Cups. So there's a lot of love coming at you. A lot of love. And, it's kind of sad that you have to get into that to know that. because it's been there. Hang on one second. Okay, angels. Okay. Now, no psychic is 100%. I'm going to put that caveat out there. Okay. And certainly pendulums are not 100%. But according to the pendulum, which is operated by the angels, okay, you're going to beat it. So stay positive. Remember, you've been here enough, what you put out there is coming back. Okay. So you stand out there and say, I am healthy. I beat this. Okay. And stay that way. Do you have Don's first book? Hang on, let me see if I can find it. I'm not sure if I've got it here or not. Yes, I do. Have you gotten that book yet? Amazon, it's on Amazon, so I would think you could get it. It's called The Ultimate Power Within, Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations. You have no idea how powerful you are. And I'm being very serious, okay? You have this power within you. You have to tap into it. Okay. Let me see. Okay. No would be you don't have the book. Okay, let me put this QR code up here and scan it, and it'll take you to the book on Amazon. I think it's like $18, $19, and I don't know how that converts, but it's an easy read. It doesn't take that long, okay? But it's very instructional on how to get to this power and to change the way your brain operates, okay? Your brain has the power of what we call neuroplasticity. And if we create a new habit, okay, in this case, being positive, talking nice to ourselves, affirmations, if you do that, it will eventually change the neuroplasticity in your brain. And it can take you from thinking negative to positive instinctively. Okay. I really strongly suggest that you get that if you can. All right. And they have it as an ebook and they have it as an audiobook. And if you have problems getting it, holler, because I know the author. We can get you a copy. Okay. All right, Sarah. Go ahead, dear.
Okay, Marjana, so what I'm getting is that you have the power, by what Bonnie's saying, your mindset to work through this. And the first thing you've got to do is put out there and say to yourself, I choose to live. I choose to live. I had to do that when I was diagnosed with stage 3 liver fibrosis, right on the edge, right? I have to choose every day to live. And with that, expelling the stresses and the negative energies and anything that is like really bothering you, like breathing that out. And then through your nose, breathing in the positive, healing energies, and like constantly reminding yourself of that you can do that you can bring in that positive energy. And then you do start thinking about, who can I eliminate from my life that is causing stress? I can't do stress anymore. Stress has manifested some things to me in our bodies. It's what it does, and so what can I eliminate And this is a perfect day for that. We were talking about that, the
Yeah.
12 portal, because it's like amplified. So the 12 and the 12 together are like double manifestation. So this is a perfect day to say, I choose to live. I choose to heal every single day and reverse this. And in your mind, there is no other option. That is it. This is what we're doing. This is how this is going. And when the doubt comes in, you say, nope, erase, reset, bat it away. I am choosing to live. And then you take those steps forward and you eliminate all those stressors that you can. Because actually, it's a perfect thing to say to somebody, you know what? My doctor said I can't do stress, so I can't talk to you today. We can't talk about your problems right now because I need
I
this
have
time.
all I can handle.
I got some things to handle here. And so perfect day for letting go, being grateful that we woke up another day and knowing now that you can choose to live. And then uh, what are the goals that you want? Making those goals. Don't act as, do enjoy every single moment and every single day. I guess it shows us we're human, right? That we can't expire, but also what are those goals? Because you're going to be here to achieve those. What are those going to be?
Set those goals, make those plans, write them down, speak them out, get
Go
that
out.
get a bunch of sticky notes, those
Yeah.
yellow sticky notes. Each one you write down something else, an affirmation, something positive. I am intelligent. I am caring. I am kind. I am loving. And
Right.
you're going to plaster your bathroom mirror with them. And
Everywhere you're looking, if it's at the
every time you go,
mirror, everything.
you repeat every single one of those. It doesn't take very long, but it makes a huge difference. And it is proven scientifically to change your brain chemistry. So please get the book, read it, get some sticky notes and a pen, and go to town. Do not fall into the negative here.
You can also listen to high vibrational music that you get on YouTube, and you can say healing the body from whatever topic, and then just listen to that to kind of just zone out, clear the day, clear the worries. When those start bothering you and you're feeling like too much, take that moment, put some earbuds in, or go in a room where nobody's at, no noise, and you can just tune out and just listen to it to clear your mind and clear all of those things. So 1 minute at a time.
That's right.
You got
Boy,
this.
we've all been there. We will keep you in prayer. Please check in with us as frequently
Yes,
as
please.
you. Okay. Godspeed be with you. Okay. Mary Ann wants highest and greatest, and she's Pisces. Okay. Mary Ann. Oh my God, I did not know that.
Ah,
Okay. You do the same thing. Okay. You be her backup strength because she's
exactly.
going to need it. Okay. And anytime you see her going down or negative, change it. I don't care what you got to do. You tell her to get back in that bathroom and go through those affirmations. Okay. Mary Ann, are you here, honey? Okay. You're welcome, dear. Charlie says get better. Just a minute. Charlie, just a minute. Okay. Wow. Okie dokie.
What was the topic? What was the question?
Highest and greatest, Mary M. She's a Pisces. Take care of Furry here. The first card that came out is telling me there's going to be a celebration around you. I don't know if there's a wedding coming up or an engagement party or if it's just a bunch of friends getting together, but it shows a party. It shows a party that is surrounded by love. Now, the next thing is, for some reason, you are fighting with yourself up in your head. We do that all the time. It's important to see if you can stop that. If it's a pro-con thing, I want to get a new job. This is the pro, this is the con. Write it down. Get it out of your head so you don't continue that. They are showing... They're showing somebody coming towards you very slowly. This isn't going to happen overnight. And they're also showing me, and don't get upset by this at all, because every single reading I did the last few days has had this card in it, and it makes perfect sense. This is the end of the year. At the end of the year, what we start thinking, oh, who's not here anymore? And you start grieving a little bit. Who did you lose? Was it a relationship? Was it a person that transitioned? So you've got the Ten of Swords here. So there's going to be a little twinge of pain there. Or maybe you have lost somebody right off the bat and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. But I couldn't believe every single zodiac sign had that. There is a lot of unconditional love. Do you know a Cancer? Is there a Cancer in your world? I know you're Pisces. I guess it could technically represent you. Yeah, that's what I thought. You have a soulmate coming in. Okay. Oh, what was the note? You don't have a Cancer. That's fine. That's fine, because that just reinforces there is a soulmate coming in. You've got the Two of Cups here. Okay. You also have the Queen of Cups. Unconditional love. And a reminder, again, remember, as we let go of things, we make room for the new. All right. So the new year is coming. Sit down. Who no longer serves your best interest. Okay. And that's hard sometimes, but it's kind of necessary. Yeah, you've got a new beginning starting, a new opportunity here for love. And you've got, there you are. That's a Pisces card. Okay, and it's showing here. You're going to do a little soul searching, get some sleep, and make some long-term plans. Hello, what a lovely day. Welcome in. Sarah, if you're ready.
Okay. So basically I don't know why Spirit's being so extra here on this drawing, but basically what's showing up is this is representing you, and you're like perched here and you're getting all of this spirit activity around you, all of these downloads. When I say downloads, it just means messages, epiphanies, things that are coming to you that you didn't understand before. lots of information, and they want you to sit in that and really take today into consideration to, like we've been talking about, letting go, and then what do you want to manifest for next year and the support that you have to do that. But what they're saying is you're getting lots and lots of
Eat.
things coming to you that you might start looking at things differently. We don't always understand what's going on, but you might just be confused of, okay, I used to think about it this way and now I think about it this way, and I don't know which is the reality and which is the truth. It's just a new perspective. It's a new level of consciousness. It's a new level of understanding. And they want you to know that that's normal, and it's just accelerated right now. So trust that intuition, trust those messages that you're getting. And something about the number 8. So I would look up the meaning of the number 8.
Infinity.
Okay, the infinity. So it's forever. Okay, so that is a constant that confirms what they're trying to tell me. Okay, so it's a constant cycle of purging and then letting in new downloads and new information. So we have to purge the old stuff, the old traumas, the old doubts, the fears, and then allow the new information to come in. So they're saying that you're starting to really wake up right now, and you're starting to get some of those messages to just lean into it and trust it. You're not going crazy. It's real. It's happening, and just lean into it.
Okay. All right. Now I did pin something up here. Let me find it. There it is. Simran. I put you on the list. What a lovely day. But I do need your zodiac sign. Okay. Hi. May I know, is there going to be an improvement in my relationship with females in my in-law family? Oh, yeah. They've been toxic. Well, I can just use the pendulum. You're welcome, dear. Simran. Simran wants to know if the relationships with the females in his in-law family is going to improve. Looks like it. Now, don't ask me when. Divine timing, okay? This is one of those things that
I don't know what happened. There we go. 1212 portal is causing these technical
Hello.
difficulties. We just glitched in the matrix.
Oh, God, I love Mercury. Okay, and let me get back here. I thought we were going to lose the whole thing.
So it's the females on the
In-
mother-in-law side?
I'm guessing mother-in-law, sister-in-law to ask, but it sometimes stresses me out. Well, sure it would. I understand that. Believe me, I've been through it. You know, a wise woman once told me, and she's so true, kill them with kindness. It doesn't matter what they do. Don't let it even enter your head. Just treat them like they're gold, okay? Nobody can mistreat somebody that treats them that way. It's your sister-in-law, okay. So treat her like gold. What can you do for her? Hi, it's good to see you. Let me give you a hug, da, da, da. Yeah, she's going to be toxic. That's learned behavior, okay? So just remember, just kill her with kindness, okay? It is so true. Can be difficult to do when things get rough, but if you do it, It really makes a difference. Okay, best of luck to you. Sarah, go ahead.
I'm getting the same thing. I didn't have time to draw it, but basically just be who you are and stay in the positive, like Bonnie's saying. Sometimes people just, I wouldn't take it personal. Sometimes they just don't have trust for people and they don't have trust for their family member's decision with somebody. And so they're always looking for the bad and they're always looking for that person to mess up and, oh, it's going to happen again. And so just continue to do your best to live your life and grow, and it will eventually they will see that you are a good person and worthy of their trust. It just takes time, and I agree with Bonnie. Kill them with kindness. Be kind, not in an over trying way, but just being. Um, I always use the example of my mom. She always was skeptical of everybody and whatever. And the people that actually would wear on her are the ones that were kind to her despite her attitude. What can I do for you? Let me help you with that. Older people love that. And I can say that as I'm getting older, the guy that comes in the room and says, well, let me help you carry that, or let me help you do that. You're like,
I felt
oh,
love at those times.
thank you. It's yeah. And so it grows and they bank it in their mind. And then eventually it just kind of,
Yeah,
starts to wear on them.
it creates good memories.
Yeah. And,
And
just try to stay out of your feelings about it and taking it personal because it's that person's own defenses that they're doing that.
remember that we always project. It's like looking in the mirror when you see somebody else. They may be seeing a picture they don't like, which then comes out in negative behavior. Well, don't accept it. Have you ever actually just sat down and said, I kind of feel like I'm being ganged up on, guys? I love you all. Tell me what the issue is.
Exactly.
It forces them to identify it. Okay. It's just important to use the right words. I statements. I feel. Okay. I hope that helps you. And incidentally, Sarah's wonderful art that she does for everybody here. I want you to understand you can buy this from her for $15. Postage is included, and she will finish it out on board and send it to you. Now, here's the kicker. If you went to her to do that privately, it's going to cost you about $225. So what a deal. And it comes with the energy from the angels that she puts into it. So if you want the pictures that she's got, and she will finish them out, okay, they're beautiful, then she'll send it to you. Okay.
That reminds me, last week Jeanette was wanting hers and I did finish hers out, but this is what I will do. I will take the drawing that's like this and then I will finish it out. And I don't know if you can see it, but I will finish it out and put a little border on there and then you mail that to you. So just let me know. But it does hold a vibration from your guides and so you will grow from it just by meditating with it. So it's more than just a drawing, it's an actual channel in a visual form of your guide's answer.
Yeah.
So.
And since we did that commercial, I'm going to do this one.
Love it. We do offer Christmas.
Yeah, I do have a sale.
Gift
That's what it's
certificates.
all about.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we both do that. We both offer gift certificates for family members for gifts and whatever. And
or for yourself. Doesn't matter.
That's right. Or for yourself or whoever.
And I put on there, I was ending it on the 20th, but I decided to put it through the end of the year because the response is good. So don't worry. as long as it's purchased by that time, we can schedule it whatever works for you. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Same here.
So, all right, let me get back to here. All right, next would be Pam. Did you want one? Pamela, I don't remember seeing anything other than a hello. You may have just said hi and gone. I'm not sure. La la da da da. I've been listening to Christmas music all day long.
I love it when they start playing it.
She does. She's Pisces and wants a career reading. All right, Pamela.
Pamela, are you the one that I'm seeing at night in my TikTok lives that I've been in? Be the Change, just curious. Or Alien Tea, just curious because there's a Pamela Love in there. So that would be very cool if it was you.
Okay, Pamela wants to know about her career.
Ah, it is her. Yay. Oh, no, it's not you. Okay.
Oh,
So
no.
about her career. Okay.
Okay. You're all up in your head over it. You're fighting with yourself. I should do it this way. No, I do it this way. That's not serving you. Okay. Ooh, things are about to get good. Wheel of Fortune just came out. That's movement forward in abundance, girl. Oh, and now we have these coming out. That's too many cards. I'm not going to accept that. Okay. I really don't have to go much further. Wheel of Fortune. They are saying that you need to be more up in, this is going to sound like a contradiction. I don't want you up in your head fighting with yourself, okay? But they're saying to be up in your head to make decisions, okay? You're Pisces, you're a heart person, okay? You need, hey, bro, look, you need to make those decisions up in your head, not in your heart. We're just peachy.
Hey, brother.
I just saw it. Where did I just? Were you online earlier with Scott? Hi, Carrie. With Scott and Julie. I'm talking to Brola here. And there she is, Miss Angie.
Hey, Angie. Happy Friday. Happy 12/12
Yes.
portal.
Yeah. Are you manifesting? You better say yes. Let go of a bunch of stuff and bring
Hey,
in the.
hey. Just plugging in.
You're a Leo. Well, okay. That didn't answer my question, but oh, no, you weren't? Okay. It's Pamela career. You've been going down memory lane. You're Pisces. You just came out in your own rating. And they're saying, hey, there's the man. Mr. Don, welcome
Hey,
in.
Dawn.
I just plugged your book. You know, I'm kind of bad about that. But this gal really needs going to get the law of affirmations. 12, 12. Oh, we did earlier, but we can go over it again. Hang on, let me finish this. Anything else on her career? You're feeling kind of disillusioned, huh? Don, Angie, do you two know Marijana? I know Julie does. Okay. I see where you've been struggling, okay? Like I said, disillusioned. It's not going as quickly and as, it's not following your timeline, okay? But it is going to be good. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It also has a lot to do with karma. You've got a karma card here. So I think I can speak a little bit. You're a good person. You put good out to the world. You do good. So that is going to come back to you tenfold. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, honey. I just can't. Once we got to that card, really, there wasn't any more to say. All right, Sarah, your turn. Tag, you're it.
Okay, so Pamela, what I'm getting is basically this is you, and these are all of your skills, and you basically have lots of skills in the area that you're working in. You just need to know your value. You need to know your worth, and you need to use your voice. So all of this, are your abilities, this light within, your positivity, you affect the workforce, everything, people around you. Um, the greenish blue would be using your heart space and that energy to use your voice and understand that you need to be vocal about letting those that are paying for your services or who you're working for, that you know your value and what you bring to the to the table, and literally kind of saying, this is what I bring, this is what I've done, and I feel that I need to be in a certain position or in a certain bracket of money or whatever that is. Know your worth. Know that you actually bring something unique to what you're doing. And know that you're worth that in that. And this is a great day for that with the 1212 portal. If you didn't hear what we were saying earlier, you want to make a list of things that you want to let go. Then you want to think about the things that you want to manifest for the upcoming year, and then who's supportive around you that's going to help you with that, the things, the places, the people, the activities, or whatever that is that's supportive of that. And doing that today and the next 4 days, it is very important. And this is like really, like Bonnie says, the strongest portal with the 12 and the 12, combined. It's like a double whammy. So go out in the moon and put those things out there and make your lists and really believe in yourself.
Oh, that's so good to hear, Carrie.
What
And
happened?
read Carrie's note there. It's about what you told her. And it's not marijuana. Marijuana.
I said that one time, sorry.
Marijana.
Marijana.
She let us know that her biopsy came back not good. She's got breast cancer. So if you can put her on a prayer list, we've done that, and we talked to her. So just wanted to let you know.
KK, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yep. You're welcome, Pam. All right. Andrew. Mr. Andrew. Let's see. Taurus. What should you work on for 2026? You don't want much, do you? Oh, bro, like I didn't. All right. Okay. All right. What should Brola, or not Brola, Andrew, delete. What should Andrew work on for 2026? I'm a messenger, merely a messenger. They're telling me you work on you and your spiritual journey. They're showing me transformation. Patience. That's something we all can work on. I forever work on it. Okay. Manifesting. Gee, have we mentioned that today? And then they're showing me things are really going to move for you. So you're to work on yourself, your spiritual journey, patience, and manifesting. It resonates. That's always nice. Okay, last card. Last card's telling me you've been kind of blah, kind of maybe not quite disillusioned, but just like, it didn't work out over there. It didn't work out over there. And forget that it worked out back there really well. Okay. Sarah, do you have anything?
Okay, so basically, it's like your guides are all coming together saying, listen to the messages we've been trying to send you. They're sending you all kinds of synchronicity. There's numbers just all over the place. I'm seeing 2 and 2 and 4 and 24 and 17 and 6. And they're sending you all of these numbers. When you see these numbers randomly, constantly, write them down and look up what the number means. The synchronicity will give you messages from your guides that'll give you answers to the questions that you have. So basically what they're saying is, and when you start seeing individual numbers, that means you've gotten past the 111, 222, 333, the simple synchronicities. Okay. So now you're going to 24, 2, 17. So look those numbers up. Yeah. Look those numbers up and start realizing that they are guiding you. And it's time to start listening to those answers and not take it as a coincidence.
And one big way to start that, because I see your message, there's not a lot of spiritual people around you, start meditating. Okay. Learn to be able to sit there in the quiet and try to focus your mind. It will go all different directions, but as soon as you notice it, you bring it right back. Focus on your breathing. And if you need a guided meditation, YouTube has 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I have one up here I could put out. Meet your spirit guides. There's a meditation for you. And it's guided. He'll talk you through it. Okay. So scan that QR code and that'll take you to YouTube. All
Andrew,
right.
what's helped me is to find groups that I can talk about all these things that I'm experiencing in. And there's tons of groups on TikTok. I don't know if you're on TikTok, but you can go in the live with, you don't have to show your face, but you can get in panels and talk about things and ask questions. You can go and just listen to people talking. Some of it will be way out there and you'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. But take what you can and leave the rest. Find these groups and just know that you're not alone and that there's people that have gone through things that you're going through and things way more out there than what you can imagine. So that's helped me a lot to really grasp the messages and things that come to me and not feel so alone.
And around you, look on the app Meetup and punch in there, metaphysical, see what comes up.
Yeah.
I think that's how I found my tribe, and that's usually how you find them.
Yeah, that's true. I started that way too. I started first by knowing I was an empath and learning what that was. And I thought I found my tribe there. And then I went, like Bonnie's saying, on Meetup and found the group in person. And that helped a lot, right? That's how we all kind of know each other from that initial group, that same group. And then,
Yeah, and like
um,
Carrie's saying, Tuesday nights we do a free group.
yes, you can join that.
Zoom. So if you're interested in that, and you don't have to worry, there's no judgment zone, okay? There's
No.
all different levels. There's people who have never done it, all the way up to those of us who have the so if you're
Yeah, come join us.
if you're interested in that, send us an email, one of us anyway, and I'll get it to Don and we'll send you a link. And then on, let's see, it's at 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 6 to 8.
It's on Zoom. It's a Zoom
Yeah.
call.
It's a Zoom call. So they'll send you a link. You just click on the link, make sure you have Zoom downloaded so the program will open, and just come in and join us. We do a lot of, in the beginning, breakout exercises just to kind of get the energy going. And I can't tell you how many people I've walked through it with to teach. So yeah, come see us. All right. Next we have What a Lovely Day. Let me look back here.
He said, sorry, be right back.
Again. Well, then let's go to Brolick. Brolick. He's right here.
Hey, Brolick.
Do we do meditation on there as well? On Tuesday nights, not usually, sometimes, but not as a regular, okay? But we can talk about it with you. There are rare occasions.
Yeah, somebody will do something.
Where Ted or Don or somebody will do a meditation, and I think Ted's doing them. I've forgotten what days, but that's one way to get into the network. Okay, so do that. Look up your Meetup group and see what's around you. You might be surprised. Then again, you might not. I mean, if you're anywhere in the Southwest, there's a lot of it there. All right. So, Brolick is a Leo.
What was your question, Brolick?
General.
General. Okay.
All right. First card out is telling me that you have solutions to some issues that are going on. And there's some sort of celebration that you're going to be going to. They want me to remind you that you need to use your intuition more. Okay. There, I was thinking Thursdays, but I didn't remember it was morning. And that's Pacific. So again, that depends on, no, it's not Pacific. He's Mountain. He moved to Colorado. So it's Mountain Standard Time. All right, Brolick, back to you. Celebration here, okay? Don't know if you're going to a wedding, wedding reception, some sort of party, and love seems to be the theme. Like I said, use that intuition. You know, if you make a decision on something and you get that gut feeling like, oh no, well, you better change your decision. Okay. That's your gut. That's your intuition speaking. They're also saying to make some plans in long range, not anything new. 11, yeah, right. It would be 11 mountain. They reminded me that you are very emotionally intelligent. They're showing me you're a leader. Disciplined. Organized. A born leader, huh? Okay, cool. Roll it, roll it, roll it. No weddings yet? Okay, well, that's fine. It could just be a bunch of friends getting together, but there's going to be some sort of thing going on. Now, also the reminder is that as in the night, you can't see everything. In relationships, you won't know everything. Okay. So when you get to know somebody, realize that you only know a part of them. Okay. And use your gut to kind of guide you through that. Last card. Okay. And get out of your head. All right. You're overthinking this, and they're warning me, if you don't get out of the overthinking thing, that can really go spiral down. Okay. That can lead to some deep-seated fears. It can lead to paranoia. So, you know, if you're overthinking something, set a timer. You know, I can think about this for 5 minutes a day and do it. Okay. But when the timer's up, you can't. All right. Try to be disciplined that way. Sarah, what do you show for Brolic?
So I didn't get it completed, but you gotta move this so you can see it. It's like I'm seeing you standing at a podium, like you're going to get in front of people and be talking about something. An event, a gathering, something, but you're going to be up there speaking about it. And the way that you explain things, the way that your voice sounds, people feel engaged. They feel comfortable, and they want to listen to what you say because of the vibration of your voice. People remember how you make people feel, and you know the way that you present things more than they do what you talk about. So just know that in this situation, not to be nervous, but you just get up there and talk about things that you know that you are sharing, because it almost feels like a memorial, or you know you're sharing your knowledge or your experiences that you've gone through, either about somebody or with this group. So just know that you have a lot to bring to that situation, not only with the way that you think outside of the box and the way you describe things. People learn from it, but they also love the vibration of your voice and your light. So just instead of being nervous when that happens, just get up there and share what you've got, and know that you're changing the vibration of the whole room and everybody, and they're going to leave feeling kind of like an epiphany hit them, like, wow, I never thought of it that way, or I never experienced that with that person the way that you're explaining it. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing.
Okay. All right. What a lovely day. Are you back? Christy. I don't even want to try that last name. Christy. Okay, I need your zodiac. Carrie, did you want a reading, Carrie? Let me find out. KK. I'm not seeing. All right, Carrie, if you want a reading, speak up, okay?
What is Christy talking about? Because now she's got WTF. I don't know what's going on here. How do
How
I
do
limit
I-
myself to?
Thinking about this for 5 minutes a day when you surround me with it everywhere? Honey, it's a habit. It's something you have to build. It takes 21 repetitions, 21 days to build a habit. Okay. So you set a timer. And then outside of that time, you're not allowed to think about it. So if the thought comes in, you say, not now. I have to think about it at this time.
You bat it away like it's an
Mhm.
object. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know?
Right. And then do something else. Okay. Now, Christy, I'm not sure what the WTF was in referral to. Oh, you want one? Okay, KK.
KK, what's your question?
That's right. Christy Zoom.
Yeah, tell it to go away and then erase, reset, and put the positive thought in there. We're going to have those thoughts. You just bat it away and say, not today. And then
Right.
what's the positive thought, you know?
User Z. You
Times
could
that
ask,
one.
yeah, I need your zodiac sign and question, or what subject. You want a general? Do you want a career, finance, love? Christy. Let me do Carrie next. And then is Christy and then user Z. Okay.
Okay, so who are we doing?
We're Carrie, KK.
KK.
Oh,
Okay.
here it is. Whatever messages she says. What's your zodiac, honey?
Goddess of light. That's what I like to call her.
Oh, hey, Carrie, this is for you because I haven't ever been available at that time. What channel is Ted on? I don't even remember what he calls. I suppose I could look it up here.
Mhm.
La, 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 la.
Aquarius. KK's Aquarius.
Okay.
KK, what's your question? Did I miss it? Whatever
She
message
just
Spirit
said
has for her.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right, I'll finish looking at that. Angels, Carrie, what messages do you have for Carrie, please? Thank you, angels. Okay, I just heard you're one heck of a teacher. Ted's meditation is a Zoom link. Okay, so you got to contact Ted to get his Zoom link. His last name is Harris. Carrie, what messages? Oh, I like this energy. It just makes me want to smile. You might not win every battle, but you're going to win the war. I've heard that a lot lately. And they want me to remind you to don't say it again. don't go it alone. Rely on your I don't know if they're saying network or friends, but your people. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get some of this. You've got the happily ever after card. Right after that came the Knight of Cups. That is love coming at you. And then you got good news coming. And then you got things are going to get easier. Geez, this is just no wonder the energy feels so good. And then a reminder. Why? No, this is you. You showed up in your own reading, Aquarius. I love your energy, Carrie. I really do. Feels
Yeah,
good.
she is. She's like pure light energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does he? Okay. All right. So if you want to go to Ted's meditation, send me an email with your email or phone number, because we send it out because it's on a private chat that we're all in, so I can't just say join the chat, but I can when the link comes out, I can send it to you, but I have to have your email or phone number. Where am I sending it? Okay. Sarah, what do you have for Carrie?
Okay, not done here, but so basically what I'm getting is that you are directly connected to source, to the collective. So there's no limit to the messages that you can get. Really, they're saying that you're constantly getting downloads, so your consciousness is just getting stronger and stronger. And with the 12/12 portal today, perfect time to put those intentions out for the next year, as we all do at this end of the year. But they're saying don't limit yourself. Like, you literally have access to anything and everything that the collective has to offer you. Whatever dimension, whatever space, whatever timeline, all of those things that you are directly plugged in. Like, this is a infinity sign and a plug-in. Okay, so you are divinely guided and divinely connected to that Christ consciousness.
No wonder it feels so good.
Yeah, you are like a earth angel. Okay, you are somebody who came in this lifetime to just be like pure light and to make sure to recharge yourself, and know that there are no limits to what you can do, because you are just plugged straight in. It flows to you so easily. And sometimes I think, like right now, the momentum is picking up in readings and things that you're giving and that kind of stuff, because you're allowing yourself to just let that flow through and have confidence in it. But it's only the tip of the iceberg. Like, you literally could go whatever direction, anything that you feel would be helpful to somebody, whether it's teaching, healing, readings, sound, whatever it is, all of those things. And they just want to reinforce to you that you are living embodiment of what a lot of us strive to do, and that means to live in your heart space. I find myself being affected with what's going on around me, and that, getting grumpy and all those things. That doesn't affect you. You like stay in this high vibration.
Tell us
And
how, please.
Pardon?
Tell us how.
Yeah, how do you do that? Teach us. Teach people how to do that. Not everybody can do that. And
Without getting bogged down.
Very much needed right now. And everything that you touch, you add that phenomenal love space, heart space, vibration to. So when you put a crystal down somewhere, or you give somebody something, or whatever it is, that energy is going infused into that item. And so be sure to understand and believe that, because, whatever you're offering, you have infused that just naturally into it. But yeah, they're saying you are just like, you're the first one I've seen where it's like just direct plug, like you're just plugged, So um yeah, don't let the confinement of what other people, like for example, they're showing me, let's say that you're in a group and people are struggling to get their readings and do whatever, just go with whatever comes to you. Don't hold back because other people are struggling. Your energy will actually help amplify theirs to get more going. And just don't be afraid to shine as bright as you shine.
Yeah, and we can all take a lesson from that, because we all seem to put these limits, and there are no limits. I'm constantly being told, think bigger, dream bigger. It's I think we're just trained to think in a certain space, and that's
Yeah,
not the case. That's
that's
not
not
the
it.
case.
It's way
Okay,
bigger than we think it
yeah.
is.
Holy mackerel, is it? What a lovely day. Yeah, we called, you were gone, so you're next. Okay. But you didn't put a zodiac sign, did you? No, zodiac sign. Well, I need your zodiac. You wanted highest and greatest. Okay. Thank you. What a lovely day. Message.
What was the question for her?
It's just highest and greatest.
Oh, okay.
What messages? You're Gemini. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, nice. Nice. You must like to read. They're saying you're quite a leader. You have, I'm using the Tarot of the Night. We call it Tarot de la Nuit. This deck has one extra card, and it's called the Angel of the Night. If the Angel of the Night comes out, that indicates that you have been through the dark. Now it's going to be all light for you. So anytime that comes out, I get psyched, because I mean, that's just wonderful. All right, what else here? Okay. If there is some sort of conflict around you, you have the solutions, they're saying. Yeah, okay, you showed up in your reading. There's the King of Swords. And you are, like several of us, what I call the wounded warrior. You might not win every battle, but you're in it for the war, okay? No, you don't give up. Heavy emotional. Well, it looks like it's going to get better. And you said yes. I think that was to liking to read. Okay, things are going to move quite fast for you, and maybe in a different direction. Do you have or know an Aries or a Cancer? flying. You're in a state of transformation. That's why it's been heavy emotionally. You've been working through some stuff. Well, I've got the King of Cups here. I also have the Page of Wands. That's telling me that you're going to go down a new road. Very creative. Something you're passionate about. And it's going to have love on it. Your dad is an Aries. Okay. He was the first one that showed up. So he's in your reading. How many kings do you have? 1, 2, 3, and an emperor? Holy moly. You've got every movement card there is. Boy, things are going to just jump for you. It's not going to take long at all. And you're going to, I mean, that seems to be what I'm seeing for 2026. Things are going to speed up incredibly. Trying to balance your own energy as well. Yeah, good luck with that one. That's a challenge. This all looks great. And you've got, oh, wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 kings too. And the emperor. Well, the emperor was your dad. All right, are you married? Hey, Lois, welcome in. Molly
Hello.
West, welcome in. I've got this weird feeling. Yeah, they do. Are you married? If you're not married, you've got a lot of men around you. Maybe you have sons. No, not in a relationship. Ah, okay. Ooh, I was all base. Well, no, it's energy. It's not gender. So a lot of male energy is around you. Could be. Could be. Exactly. All right, Sarah, what do you have for what a lovely day?
Okay, so what I'm getting is you are getting tons of downloads going on. So you're down here, you're meditating, all this stuff is coming into your third eye, and it's just tons of stuff going on. So basically, your consciousness is taking flight, and you are starting to see symbols and all different kinds of things. And it's time to give yourself the grace to process that stuff, get out in the sun and get the downloads, and then go out in the moon, and you'll have clarity to those downloads. Today with the 1212 portal, wonderful day to go out in the moon after this and profess those things you want to let go of and the things that you want to manifest for next year. And how are you going to do that? Writing that down. You have 4 days to do that. Doing that every night in the next 4 days. I would go out in the moon, go out in the sun, get your downloads, go out in the moon, and really meditate and focus in on what are the meanings of the stuff that's coming to me. Because they're saying it's just all over the place. You're getting just all kinds of stuff, kind of feeling bombarded by not only energies, but downloads and epiphanies and, just all kinds of questions that you have. So give yourself the time to process that. You don't have to be 100% all of the time. Give yourself the rest if you feel like you need to sleep. Give yourself the time to be alone. and decompress. Give yourself the time to not have to be at your 100% because you are acclimating not only physically, but emotionally and mentally to this upgrade.
Okay, Molly. I wanted to add, but I got, hang on a second.
Oh, thank you. And I do, if you decide you want these, I finish them out and you can buy them for $15. So if you decide you want this, it has the energy of your guides and the message. It's more than just a visual. So if you decide you want it, inbox me at your cosmic oracle at gmail.com and we can discuss it.
Do I have that? No, I didn't change it. My bad.
So it can be on any of those. I used to have Spirit Driven. I still have that. You can get a hold of
Okay.
me, Spirit Driven 111, or on your cosmic oracle at gmail.com.
All right, I'll get it changed.
It's fine. Either one will hit me.
Yeah, I gotcha. User Z, you're next. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Christy? Is there a Christy? She was,
Thought we did her already. No.
no. No, we did Carrie. Christy, what was your last name? I don't remember. Ooh, here's another one I didn't get. Okay. Actually, then it's your turn. Kendra.
Yeah, we have a Molly West, Kendra,
The
Lewis,
Molly. And there was, and I
a
was trying.
user,
Oh, there's Christy up here.
user 1999.
And she's Christy Lanius. Christy L. Loss. I don't know. I can't pronounce your last name, honey.
I want to ask everybody, just take a moment to breathe because your energy is so intense right now. I can
Yeah.
feel it at the back of my neck. So everybody, all the things that are bothering you and you're feeling stressed out about and all of those things, just take a moment to breathe that out through your mouth like a black cloud of smoke because it is overwhelming. I don't know about you, Bonnie, but I feel it.
No, I've had a neck.
The back of my neck is just like somebody's
didn't-
got their knuckles in it, you know?
I didn't relate it to that because I've got neck issues. So I thought, oh,
I know
geez.
it's the collective in the room.
Okay. You guys got to chill.
Chill out.
Christy, if you're still around, I need to hear from you. Kendra, if you're around, I need to hear from you. And user Z, I heard from you, so I'll do you next. But I don't have any information.
Meaning, what is your sign? So if you're new here, we need your, every time that you want a reading, we need your zodiac sign because Bonnie works with the zodiac, and then your question so that we can do the reading.
Or subject. What kind of reading?
Or subject, or do you want a general? Do you want to know, do you just want your
Yeah.
guides to decide? You can say general.
Okay, user Z, I see something. It just says, can I? User C, heart. Okay, go back up further. Cancer, new job, career reading. Okay, here we go. Cancer career. All right, user Z. User Z wants to know about career, please. Okay, just okay, what decision have you been avoiding? There's something. Yeah, got it. I should have just waited for you to answer. I have to like spin the wheel of fortune to find what you guys say sometimes. There's some decision that you've been avoiding. Whoa. All right, where'd it go? you're having problems sleeping. Are you having anxiety issues? I asked about career and I'm getting. Are you having problems making a decision about your career?
Third officer. They said that I'm third officer. Workplace is
Oh, you're
ship.
in the Navy? Workplace is ship. So third officer. I'm assuming Navy, and I shouldn't. There are other places to work on a ship. Okay.
That's crazy because the 3 just keeps coming through. 3, 3, 3, 3,
Mhm.
3.
I got you. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh man. Your life is not good. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what we can find out. You've got a karma card here, first of all. So that's up to you what kind of karma that's going to be. So if you've been putting out the good, doing the right thing, all that kind of stuff, that's coming back to you. They're showing me a picture of, it's like you're caught in a time capsule and you can't, a lot of anxiety. Hey, Jess, welcome.
I just.
Oh, okay, but my life is not good. I applied many companies, but they don't reply positive. Yeah, I know. HR is a nightmare anymore. You can't find a person. Are you having financial difficulty? Well, you don't have to answer it, but they're showing me some financial difficulty. But you've got good news coming, so I'm wondering if you're going to get a good response here. Feeling blue. That's common this time of year. Oh, I see success. You've got the success card here. Do you have a Cancer or Scorpio in your life? Or Libra? Last card, please. There's some big change about to happen in your life, honey. I think you're about to get a different job because you've got a Tower card here. And I can see you're feeling blue. That card just came out. Okay. Well, like I said, on the bottom, we have the 6 of Cups. You've been reminiscing. All right. They want me to tell you don't lose hope. There is always hope. I told you that. You do have, oh, I'm not sure what the yes is. Cancer, Scorpio, but there's this big change about to happen. They're showing me the Tower, and that's a change the universe is making. It's not a change you've manifested. It's not something you've asked for. Okay, it's not bad or good. It's just change, and it's about to occur in your life. Now, since I asked for career, I'm looking at this as this is a career change, okay? You also have the Queen of Cups. Now, that is a representative of Cancer. That's the mother of the zodiac, nurturing, caring. Did I have, oh, you're Cancer. Never mind. That's you showing up in the reading. Okay. And you've got the card of success here. I don't see, I can see where you've had some issues. Okay. Yeah. You're down. You're feeling kind of lost and alone, but it's going to change. So I want you to do those affirmations. Okay. Don, if you're still here, I plugged your book at least a half a dozen times today. Okay. So you want to read that book. Okay. Right there. Scan that QR code, takes you to Amazon. This book has changed so many lives, I can't tell you. It was on Amazon's best #1 for I don't know how long. It's an easy read, and it's to help you harness the power that you have. Okay? You have so much power you're not aware of. And this is going to help you change your brain. Okay? We have a way that we learn to think. This is going to help change that. It's called neuroplasticity. You need to start doing some positive affirmations. So you're going to get a little yellow sticky pad and you're going to be writing all the good things you can possibly think of. I'm happy, I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm intelligent. You just go on and on, okay? Plaster them on your bathroom mirror. Every time you walk by there, you stop, you go in, and you repeat every single one of them to you in the mirror. And you may feel silly in the beginning, but honey, this after a while changes the brain waves in there, okay? The neuroplasticity. And it can take you from being mostly a negative person to being a positive person. Very important. So I totally say get the book, okay? It's probably, I think, $19 or so. Let me get back here. Etsy or Office Work, they didn't show me that. They didn't show, and since you didn't ask, I didn't ask. And they really, unless they're going to give me pictures about it. Okay, you do that. Sarah, what do you have for user Z?
Okay. So what I'm getting, and if you've never been in here before, I do a channeled artwork to, instead of cards, to like give you a visual for the reading. Basically what they're doing is they're showing you, okay, this represents you, and that it's really critical to tonight and the next 4 days to start putting out there what it is that you want, what you want to eliminate, patterns, behaviors, things, if it's a certain job, whatever it is, and what you want to manifest. If you need to make a vision board or put the notes up, like Bonnie said, you're fighting with two sides of yourself. There's one side that's doing this job and you're doing, it to the best of your capability, and you're limiting yourself to where you're at. And the other side of you longs for more, longs for a challenge, longs to be heard and respected and seen. And you're fighting with those two sides of yourself. You're getting all kinds of synchronicities. You're seeing, the number 6 and 888 and 333, and all of these things are coming to you. This signifies change, and things are changing and evolving. And so all of that will be based on you trying to manifest this or manifesting this during this portal. Today is 12/12 portal. It's the strongest one of the year, and you're letting go and you're putting out there what you want. So go out into the moon and trust that manifestation process. make a list of the things you want and put that out there, and then make a list of things you want to get rid of. And trust that information that comes to you, and trust that other side of you that wants more, instead of uh, settling for the position or the place that you're in. Manifest this new, because what Spirit showed me as Bonnie was talking is that you're going to make that happen by putting that out today or in the next 4 days, and um, creating this position, creating this future that looks the way you want it to be, not settling for the way that it's been and what you think you've had choices in. Open that up to, if I could be whatever I want to be, in whatever position I want to be, in whatever place I want to be, what would that look like? What would I look like? What does it feel like? And put that out there into up to Creator and to the universe. Put that out there.
Okay. Next, Molly West, are you here? I need to hear from you. Oh, it says general. There we go. And you're a Leo. I still need to make sure you're here. Molly West. And then it's Lewis. And then I think we're going to be completely out of time. Okay, thank you.
What was Molly's?
She's a Leo and she wants a general. Molly West. Do you have an Aries in your life? I got you, honey. I saw it. Or Psycho. I don't know. One of them. Okay. Molly, do you have an Aries or a Libra in your work? Or Taurus? This is turning into a very powerful reading. I know you have a Pisces. Okay. That wasn't, I just wanted to know if you knew an Aries, a Libra, or Taurus. So the answer is no. Okay. That's too many cards. Oh, you do? Okay, there we go. All right. Well, your brother was the first one to show up. Okay. Right after that was your grandchild. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Then we've got Taurus. Did you say Taurus is your roommate? Okay. Then they showed up. All right. Now what I have left out of that group is, oh, you said somebody was a Pisces. Well, that eliminates that card. Okay. Wow. All the people in your world are right here. Something's about to happen, like an opportunity. I'm not sure yet, anyway. what type of opportunity. What I do know is they keep saying, take that risk, go for it. You need to ground yourself. What did I say you were? Molly, Leo. Yeah, you need to get your, I don't know where you live. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere and it's cold, I'm sorry. So are we. Get your feet in the dirt. If you can't do that because it's cold, go get a potted plant, play in the dirt, get a bag of dirt and repot it, okay? Take a long soaking bath. That will help to cleanse. Hi, Maxima. And try to get things in balance, okay? Maxima, we're going to be off the air in a couple minutes. We're done. Okay. Gemini. How many? You have a busy world. A lot of powerful people, though. They've not told me what kind of opportunity you're supposed to take. That's what I keep. Whoa. Are you dating somebody? Seriously? Okay, well, whenever this occurs, they're telling me you're going to be a little defensive or you've got your boundaries set. Who's the daughter? Gemini is the daughter. Okay, gotcha. Weird. Yeah, you got a lot of people that are really active. Okay. I was asked, are you married? If not married, are you in a relationship? You're with your twin flame? God bless you. You poor thing. Oh, okay. You're with your twin flame. I'm going to assume that's what you mean. Okay. No. Guys, when you answer, give me a clue what you're answering. Okay. No, not married. You're waiting for your twin flame. Really? Do you know what a twin flame is? You're waiting for him. Okay. Well, I don't think he's too far away, but I'm not sure you want a twin flame. You want a soulmate.
You might want to rephrase that to soulmate.
Yeah. I don't think I would ask for a twin flame. Twin flame, yeah, it gives me nightmares too. Twin flame is your mirror. It's your twin, your soul split in two. When you have a relationship with that person, they know every button to push. They are your reflection. It is a very difficult type of relationship. And they're not always love relationships. A twin flame can be a friend or a sibling or a coworker. So I would change the way I word that and say, I want a soulmate. Okay. Take the defenses down a tad. Okay. They're showing me you with a shield. All right. Bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups. Your wish is coming true, sweetheart. God, I hope it's not twin flame. But and they want me to remind you to manifest, like we've been saying all night right now. Okay. All right. Sarah, what do you have for Molly?
Okay, this is going to look crazy, but lots going on. Okay. So this this red ball, the color is a rich chakra, survival level, problems, things going on. You've got a lot of outside influence, people, family members, friends that are coming to you with their problems and, oh my gosh, help me fix this. And it's weaving itself around, your life. but you represent someone who is wise, and that's why they're coming to you, because they love your energy and they love to dump things on you. It's time to break free from those patterns. Like Bonnie said, go out, and manifest the things that you want. Let go of those that are pulling you back, and say to them, I know you're going to solve it, I have faith in you, and then drop the phone call, instead of going on and letting them drain all of your energy and whatever.
Just
And
put the phone down and walk away.
walk away. Yeah. The ones that cry the loudest are the energy vampires, whether they realize it or not. They're using you like a drug. They are pulling your energy. They don't really listen to what you say. They just like the way that they feel better afterwards,
Maxima, you're a riot.
Yeah. And the moon is really powerful right now, in showing you who you are, and that divine energy and downloads that you get and all of that. So take this time right now in the 1212 portal, like we've said before, and take this time to figure out what you need to let go of that is causing you all kinds of frustration and pulling from your energy and causing, chaos. And maybe it's not you that has the chaos, it's everybody else's stuff. And then focus on the things you want to have happen. You have 4 days to get, 4 more days this portal will be open. And go out in the moon and profess what those things are that you want to let go, and those things that you want to bring in. And just know that you're divinely guided, and that if you start doing that, things will start coming so much clearer.
Okay, Maxima, I just love your sense of humor, but there's a lot of truth in what you said. Molly, read what Maxima said. And I mean, I have friends that have been through it. So, Charlie, go eat your dinner. Lewis, do you have time for one more reading? I know we're after, but
Who? Me?
you.
I do. I'm just drained. So you'll see what we can get. I don't know.
All right.
Energy's
Lewis,
intense
so
today,
he'll
but we'll do our best. I'll do my best.
All right, Lewis, you're going to be the last one because we should be gone, but we'll do what we can. Although, I don't know, after Carrie's energy, I was hyped up again. No more treats.
Yeah,
You
Carrie,
go eat
send
your
us some
dinner.
energy. Whoever is
Carrie,
stressed,
where's Carrie?
let it go. Let it go. And please, everybody, manifest today. This is once the strongest day.
Yeah.
Don't lose this opportunity, because good, wonderful things can happen.
Go eat your dinner. She's driving me nuts. Lewis. Okay. Lewis, are you still here? I saw you and Angie talking. I know you're Gemini. Do you have a Taurus in your life? Lewis?
Lewis is Gemini?
Yeah. That's what he wrote. Mm-hmm. If I don't hear you chime in soon.
Thank you, KK.
Oh, thank you.
We need it. Whoever was cranking up that stress, whoo, please let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
All right. Lewis. Oh, Lewis. Oh, you changed. Okay. Gotcha. He's on his Black Dragon Tarot.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right. Okay. They're telling me that you need to step out of your box. Do you have not sure about Taurus? Okay. Well, turn some things around, okay? Maybe you need to go back to the affirmations. They they're telling me you've been focused on regrets and things that haven't gone well. Thank you. And they want you to turn that around, because we've been saying all night, you'll just get more of it if that's where you focus. So turn it around, come from a center of gratitude. There is a Knight of Cups that has shown up. That is somebody coming to you in love. And right after that, I got a Knight of Swords. So they're telling you to take action when this occurs. And you've got the Hierophant. Hierophant is all about spirituality. It's about structure. And when I say structure, I'm talking both in society, in relationships is mostly what it's akin to. They're telling, take another look around. Whatever it is that's concerning you, you need to look at the flip side of the coin, they're saying. Get another perspective, so to speak. You've got somebody coming towards you in love, dear. And as soon as they get there, things are going to take off. I think I've told you that before.
He's been hearing that everywhere he goes. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We've told him that several times. I don't know.
Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Well, it's still coming. Sarah's turn. I'm done.
Okay.
Here, baby.
All right. Of course, this isn't done, but all right, Lewis, what's coming to me is tapping into your 7 dragons of the Ascended Masters and realize that it is time to be the teacher that you are. Have faith in that, mentoring and helping people, and how much you help people, your friends, those that you feel comfortable doing that with. And stop thinking that you need to have outside, interference in somebody's giving a message that maybe that person will listen to them instead, because they're telling me that you literally are directly connected to your higher self and these messages that are coming through. Just to trust them. Stop being scared of the messages. Trust them. Just completely just go with whatever comes to you, and it will be right in alignment with where you need to be. And that water is really important, and getting out in the sun more, getting out of the house. The 4 squares of the house, being in that space is keeping you in a box, literally. So go outside as often as possible, breathe in the fresh air. I know you can't do it when you're in the snow, but you can look out the window. You can
step outside.
Step outside for a short time, right?
Yeah.
Get outside more, and do some manifesting, this powerful portal.
Yeah. You said something about being in a box.
Being in a this is something Lester helped me understand. My guides are reminding me of that. Because I spent a lot of time in a room that is square or oblong, okay? When you are in that too much, it keeps you stuck in your own little prison. You need to get out, and it actually energetically keeps you stuck. So you need to get out.
The first thing I told him was he needs to step out of the box.
Yeah, you got to step out of the box, and the box is literal, your space that you're living in. Step out of that box, interact with more people, whether it's over the phone or whatever, but step out of that space. You've been too comfortable in that space, not moving around. So literally getting out of the box and stepping out of the box and trusting those messages that are coming in. Yeah.
So, before we take off, okay, good. You're welcome, dear. Karen or Karina. Oh, wait, I got it. Karen Erickson. I don't talk to them, but KK does. So if you look up in the chat, KK Spiritual Intuitive, she talks to animals.
Yes, she
She
does.
has 4
He's got one that's pet. Well, she's got one that's passed, and KK does that. She does that. That's her
Yep,
thing.
that's
I also talk to those that have passed, but she specifically has like narrowed into that, right? That's her jam. That's her thing. So she would definitely be
yeah,
great.
contact her. That's who you need. Okay. I'm sorry if we didn't get to you. It's kind of a nice problem to have.
Yeah, we had a good turnout today. Thank you, guys. We're going to be gone the next 2 weeks for the holidays. We'll
That's
resume
right.
in January. So next 2 weeks we're gone. Appreciate you guys coming in full force tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And just in case you weren't here earlier, I want to make sure everybody gets this. And have a wonderful, wonderful, love-filled, fun-filled holiday, no matter which you celebrate. Okay. And we will see you in January. Yay. Have a blessed one. We will talk to you soon.
Bonnie reading tarot and Sarah painting rainbows. They're on a different frequency than us, but we'll be all together.